Hey, welcome to Minnesota Beers, Jack of Barbecue. Check out the monument grill we put together, the Mesa 400. Yeah, I'm Craig, man behind the camera's Jack. Might see him on camera today depending if I have any troubles putting this together, but we got a fun one today. Monument Grills reached out to us, asked us about showing off one of their gas grills. So they sent us the Mesa 400, which just believe it came out in the middle of January. So it's a propane gas grill, 4-burner with a side burner. So looking forward to seeing what this can do. When they first reached out, you know, we kind of were real picky on what we kind of work with, but checked into this company a little bit more and thought, no, it'd be a great fit. I got an old Weber sitting out there that's 20 plus years old that I've replaced everything in the inside about 3 times. So, hey, gonna give this one a try. I know they're popular, so check us out when we put it together and do our first cook on it. All right, so we didn't show you the unboxing piece of it just because it was a lot of parts and a lot of pieces that are going to go to this. We're going to show it kind of in each section, the first section of the cart, but I do have to say, this thing was packed tremendously well. Everyone, like there was a big hole in the bottom from the shipping and I was worried about that. Looks like no damage happened anywhere from what we saw, but everything is like nicely labeled, nicely done. So we're going to just go step by step through each process. Got to speed that up so we aren't boring you with putting that together, but do have to say, packaged very well. I'm looking forward to putting this together. So follow along. If we run into any trouble, we'll kind of stop at that section and kind of show what we did to get through that trouble. But I'm not expecting to see too much of that. So enjoy. So we had the cart together. All we did was set this top unit on, and there's some screws on the side that are going to get, this will get screwed in. Next step is the thermometer, so we'll just keep going, put it together. All right, so we have the side shuffle on. We didn't show you putting that on because we actually struggled to understand the direction pretty good. It was there, we were just missing it. But from the underside here, there are 2 small screws, which are the A screws that go into these 2 panels here. And then there's and that's what we couldn't find in the instructions. It kept saying 2 A screws, we couldn't find it. Jack noticed these 2 little screws that'll be inside here and go this way. So just wanted to call that out. We struggled with that. All the rest was pretty easy as far as following these instructions. And like I said, it's here, we just missed it. Here we are, all put together. Like I said, we put the side shelf on, put this side shelf on. Some of the inners and some of the other hooking up of this was kind of hard to show, so we really aren't showing you that. You just follow the instructions. It took a little trial and error a little bit. That's the thing about putting a grill like this together. I mean, it did take us a little while to do it. We spent about 2 hours doing this. Grill number 2 would go together in about 45 minutes probably. That's the issue with doing a grill because there is no grill number 2. And by the time I put my next one together, I'll forget what I did on this one. So next thing you know, we got to clean it all up, got fingerprints all over it. We'll show you the features, some up close things of the features, do our first cook. And as if you watch our channel, you know what we're cooking on the next time we see you. So see you another night. So here we are, next day, cook time. Forgot to tell you we got a grill cover for it too. I have all my grills always covered out in the back patio. So that'll be nice to add on to it. But see, we got set up, lights on, and if you know our channel, you know how we break in a grill. We got 2 nice tomahawks. We had to go into our personal stashes for these Jack and I each had like an extra one from last year, so we're able to get the 2 tomahawks, but check how these looked on this grill. So the plan is going to be, I'm going to put them in the center, 2 of the outside burners on. I'm not sure what temperature yet because we want to hold the grill at the grate level around 250 degrees. Let these warm up to our normal 80, flip them, get them to about 110, and then get everything turned on high and sear them off. Also going to use the side burner today. The feature on this, which really didn't show you that, but got a nice side burner here. Got a pound of shrimp. We're going to have a little bit of surf and turf tonight, so let's get this grill out in the back patio and we'll show you how it works. All right, let's get them on. So I did just fired up the burners, hit the starter. I actually had that burning as well. Had this running, it was up about 600 degrees, cooking stuff off. I just sprayed all the racks, turned everything off, and sprayed the racks with a little bit of cooking spray. Let's get them on. Let's get these things started. Little sizzle there because of, like I said, I had them on for a little while. So I want to keep them in the center. I got these 2 outside burners turned on high right now. I'm going to monitor the temperature here and the grill temperature with our meter probes and stay around 250 degrees. And then when these get to 80 internally, we're going to flip them like to 110 like we always do. And at the end, I'll pull them off. We'll get the shrimp going, and then we'll sear these babies off. So bring it back at 80. All right, let's flip them. So I had it turned to high, like I said, and I turned them down almost to medium. Now it's like between medium, high. Holding in the center here. This one here is holding right around 250. That one's showing about 280 again because of near the burner. So I'm going to rotate these a little bit. The top thermometer was showing close to 400, but that's at the lid level. So we'll keep an eye on them, like I said. And this one here was a little bit above like 85, and this one's about 75. So this one being the smaller one's going to come off sooner, but we'll get to 110, we'll pull this one, and we'll show you where that one's at that time as well. Well, apparently I didn't pay close enough attention because I never turned them over. There we go. So Jack did his job for today, paid attention to what I was doing.
Or not doing.
All right, so the smaller one just hit 110. Came on, just double checked it. 111 or so, so there we go, 1 and 10. So I'm gonna pull that one off. The bigger one was only at about, be hard to get a reading here for you. Yeah, 98 right now. So we're gonna let that one sit on and still warm up. I'm gonna move it over a little bit. I'm gonna get the side burner going and get the shrimp going. All right, so I started up, it's on high right now. I just wanna see what it's still gonna do here. Seems like down towards this corner where it's sitting a little bit. I'm gonna turn this back to medium a little bit. I don't think I need that much heat. All right, let's get some shrimp on here. Got about a pound, actually right on a pound this was today when I picked it up. So nice having a side burner to work with. All right, so the steak should be done. Let's try to get a reading here. 111, perfect. I don't have my extra glove here, but we'll grab it with this. Shrimp's looking excellent. Can I get this turned up now? Gotta turn these burners on in the center. Get it ready for searing. Yep, these are done. Okay, I got everything on high. Gonna just let them start to sear off here. All right, that was about a minute. That's what we're kind of gonna go for here. I'm gonna close the lid down a little bit on this right now. Gloves aren't made for the heat. Not that much heat anyway. All right, hopefully this is gonna be the last flip. They look nice. Look at those perfect grill marks. All right, that should be it. I wanted to hold it longer, but it's hot through the gloves. All right, we'll see you on the cutting board. As always, cheers. Here we are into the cook. First of all, I want to thank Monument Grills for the Mesa 400, for sending it to us to do a review. Honestly, it was one of the easiest reviews I think I ever had to do because, you know, a couple things here and there, we were putting it together. As you saw, a little bit of the fast forward and some things we didn't show, but there were, like I said, a couple spots were a little bit tough, but putting a grill together, for me anyway, is first one's hard, second one's easy, but the second one never happens. So don't get that chance. But, you know, we took it out today, threw a tank on it, fired it up, started right away, side burner started right away, got to about 600 degrees. When I seared them, it was only around 500 when I started. But the thing held, like I said, 2 end burners going the whole time. I forgot to mention, hit it with Grillaholics SPG, but 3 hours in advance before putting them on. Put both of them in the middle of the grill, 2 outside burners on high. We turned down to like medium to medium high, and it held in the center grill grate level about 250, and that's what we were shooting for. It was about 400 at the lid level. Again, the temperature rising up to that part of it. Got to 80, flipped it. Well, forgot to flip it. Made sure I flipped it. Went to 110, pulled this one off first, pulled this one second, got the side burner going. Probably had it running a little bit too hot. I might have scorched the garlic a little bit, but shrimp's still gonna be good, and this thing looks fantastic in here. But like I said, overall with that Monument grill, you know, I wanna see how everything goes cooking going forward, but first cook impressions, tremendous, tremendous grill. Real happy for a grill that's under $500. I don't think you can beat it if you're out in the market for that grill. So enough talking, let's get into this thing and see how it looks. Oh man, is that tender. Oh yeah, boy, I love cooking steaks. So it's a beautiful cap on this thing, so I can't wait to try it here. Always super happy with Grillaholics SPG. Just gives it that nice extra flavor. Let's see how we did on the shrimp here. You saw me check the temperature. What I do for my seafood, lobster, shrimp, those type things, I always try to hit 145. These were a little bit beyond that, but that's all right. It was like we had 150 on some, a little higher on others. So let's check them out. Thankfully, no scorching flavor from the garlic. Just put some butter and garlic in the pan, fried them up. Like I said, I probably had it running a little too hot. I wasn't expecting it to be such a good hot burner, which is gonna be fantastic going forward. So hopefully, like you're seeing, we'll put a link in for that grill in our description. But subscribe to the channel, click the little bell of notifications, and we'll see you next time.